the girl slowly dipped her hand into the seawater. The next moment, something magical happened. Countless fish from all around began swimming toward the fishing boat where the girl stood. They seemed to be responding to some mysterious command. The fishermen on the boat watched this incredible scene unfold, greedy smiles spreading across their faces. This meant they would once again return home with a full catch. The girl had brought them unimaginable wealth, making their lives better and better. 5 years ago, when the fishermen were preparing to head out to sea, they discovered a stranded shipwreck. They immediately decided to go down and investigate. While entering the ship's cabin, Jack accidentally cut his abdomen. When Jack returned to shore, he was carrying a cute baby girl in his arms. Amazingly, the baby was still alive. The residents suddenly noticed that Jack's abdominal wound was healing rapidly. Everyone unanimously agreed that this miraculous sight was due to the girl's power. From that day forward, the island's residents would line up at Jack's door every day, waiting their turn. Every resident suffering from illness or fresh injuries would be completely cured the moment they touched the girl. The selfish residents, wanting to keep the girl on the island forever, decided after discussion to cut off all contact with the outside world. They arranged for people to take turns keeping watch at the harbor. Whenever any ship passed by, the lookouts would ring the alarm bell. When the islanders heard the bell, they would extinguish all lights. This went on for 10 years. The girl grew up healthy under Jack's protection. But on this particular day, Jack took the girl with him when he went out fishing. It was this decision that allowed him to witness another one of his daughter's abilities. The island residents had been living prosperously thanks to this very power of the girl's. That day, the girl and her companions went to play in the back hills. Along the way, they discovered a wasp nest. Miraculously, when the girl approached and touched it with her hand, the swarm of wasps simply remained docile on her palm. The girl turned around to show her right hand to her companion, only to see the swarm attacking him. Not wanting to see her friend get hurt, the girl instinctively closed her eyes and clenched her fist. When she opened her eyes, all the bees were dead. Warning: dangerous behavior, children should not imitate this. Her companion found this scene unbelievable, and it was the girl's first time witnessing such a scenario. But it was right after the wasp swarm died that the girl's magical abilities completely disappeared overnight. She was helpless against residents suffering from serious illnesses, and the fishermen caught very few fish when they went out to sea. After some time had passed, the residents began to panic. That night, they gathered all the townspeople to discuss their next move. Without the girl's abilities to help them, they began to fear what the future would hold. That night, while the wife was watching over the girl as she slept, she noticed a cut on her finger healing rapidly. Jack, who had just arrived, witnessed this scene as well. In that instant, the couple realized that the girl's abilities had returned. The woman immediately ran downstairs and brought her mother, who suffered from dementia, to their home. Just like that, her mother's illness was cured. The next day, fishermen who had caught nothing came to their house complaining about why they hadn't been told that the girl's abilities had returned. After some conversation, they learned that it was the old mother who had leaked the news. The woman was utterly speechless. After learning from her daughter that the girl could only use her abilities at night, the woman pulled out a bottle of sleeping pills and told Jack to put one in the girl's water cup before she went to sleep. Jack immediately refused. She was still his daughter, after all. But his wife kept persuading him, completely abandoning any semblance of being a mother. Eventually, Jack agreed to this. That night, the woman crushed the sleeping pill into powder and mixed it into the girl's water cup. After the girl fell into a deep sleep, the residents placed her on a stretcher and headed toward the sea.